최근 미국 MLS에서는 현재 리그에서 가장 뛰어난 듀오는 누구인가라는 주제로 특집 방송을 진행했습니다. 손흥민과 부한가보다 더 잘하는 선수들이 과연 있을 수 있나 싶긴 했는데 MLS의 공식 프로그램인 만큼 다른 팀 소속인 선수들도 많이 언급되긴 하더라고요. 그래도 손흥민과 부한가를 1위로 뽑혔다 보니까 그 내용을 전해드리려고 합니다. 그 영상을 함께 보시죠.
Time of the week again, folks. This is MLS. Get in here, join us. My name is Kev Egan, as always, buzzing to be alongside the fellas BWP, Bradley Roy Phillips, and Sasha Klesh. And I'm especially happy to be chatting with you guys today because I've been thinking a lot about a bromance right now within the league. That is beautiful to witness. We all love a little bit of romance. Maybe me a little bit more so than you fellas. But when it comes to the bromance on the pitch, fellas, I don't think we can look past Bouanga and Son, and everything they're doing right now is bringing a smile to my face, Bradley.
It's so good to see. Before Son come, you wondered how that was going to work. You know, they're both similar players. You think, how is this going to work out? Is one going to have to sacrifice? But no, what we've seen, Kev, is just enjoyment. And when you're young, you want to play the game. You want it to look like how they are making it look. It looks fun. They're scoring goals, linking up. It's beautiful. And then after games, they're hugging in the camera. They're doing each other's celebrations. What more can you ask for, man? It's amazing.
These two are sick, Kev, the way they play together, but it's the speed at which they play also. So I got a funny story because last year I went to watch LAFC play in the US Open Cup final. And the club took care of me and my wife. They put us down in one of those field side suites where you stand basically 2 yards, 2 yards from the sideline. Me and my cow went. And you stand
Don't
like
call Jamie.
Yeah, you can't call Jamie.
Don't do that.
That's crazy.
We stand 2 yards from the sideline, and Bouanga operating down that left side. He's just going on these runs, and you know how powerful and how fast he is. And my wife says to me, "Oh my gosh, I never realized how fast the game was." And like how and I was like, I played this game for 17 years. I'm not like Bouanga, but I was in there in the mix, being like I wasn't fast like that.
You weren't playing like that, bro.
Bouanga makes it look different, and I was like, yeah, he does.
A little context on these guys right now. LAFC, in their last 5 games, they've scored 14 goals. These two have scored all 14 goals. They're doing it with a smile on their face. This duo, though, are they the best in the league right now when we simply look at duos? Because I think recency bias may come into play here, given what they've done over the weekend. 3 straight games with hat-tricks. The league has never seen that before from one single club either. But when you look down the list of duos this year in the league, I mean, we could easily go with Messi and Suarez. We could absolutely go with Muriel and Ojeda. Hani Mukhtar and Suric having a decent year too. Dreyer and Chucky Lozano. Yeah. So go on then. I want your top 3 in order of the best duos in MLS this year. We'll start with you, Sash.
I mean, recency bias is gonna be in there for sure. But right now, I would take Son and Bouanga at number 1. I would take Messi with Suarez at number 2. And I'd got to put in Suric with Mukhtar at number 3. You know, just off the top of my head, those are the best ones. I think they've been the most successful. And you're leaving out some good ones in here, too. Evander plus Denke, you know, those guys are very good. Chucky and Anders Dreyer, they've been very good. But I think those are the top 3.
Top 3, but I can't put Son and Bouanga yet. I need more of a body of work.
Really?
But I'd say, they are going to be. Next season, that's a whole different conversation. I'd say
you're right.
Messi,
you're right. Like 15 goals between them in like 5 games.
It's crazy. I understand. It's crazy, but no. I'd say Messi, Alba.
Oh.
And I'm more of an eye test kind of guy. Messi, Alba, their link up is ridiculous. Surridge and Honey, I got to put them in there. Who am I missing here? What was your third, Sash?
Ojeda and Muriel.
Ojeda, Muriel.
You've got Denke and Evander.
No, I go Ojeda, Muriel before those two.
I think Dreyer and Chucky are getting slated here by you two.
They are, but have they linked? Are they linking up?
Yes, they did it the weekend. Chucky to Dreyer. We've seen it all season long. They're in my top 3 for sure. You can't, and especially given that they're 2 wider guys that are somehow finding ways to connect. For me, they're absolutely in there.
I hear that. It's a fair argument. Calm down. It's a fair argument. We're spoiled with some great duos.
Yeah, I think so for sure.
이후에는 LAFC에서 선수 생활을 마무리했던 이탈리아의 레전드 수비수 키엘리니까지 나와서 손흥민에 대한 극찬을 이어갔는데요. 손흥민이 팀을 바꿔놓을 수 있는 선수라고 이적 시장 때 관계자들의 말을 해줘서 나름 영입에 도움을 준 것 같기도 합니다. 레전드 수비수 입장에서 손흥민을 막는 기분, 그리고 손흥민이라는 슈퍼스타의 영향력을 키엘리니의 입으로 직접 들어보시죠.
A little bit of a shaky season for LAFC. Not shaky, but up and down. But you got to be excited about what you're seeing now from them and their chances later on in the postseason.
If you talk to us on the pitch that the hat-trick he scored yesterday, 2 days ago, whatever it is, it was amazing, and they start to find the right confidence and the right feelings with Buanga. That this special duo could give us a lot of hope for the playoffs if we are able to find a balance with the midfield and the defense in the right shape. I think they could be the duo, a monster duo for the league.
They're so exciting to watch, aren't they? The two of them together at full pace. I'd say from a defensive mindset perspective, they must be a nightmare to go up against.
Yes, and I always hated to play against Sonny because it was really hard to understand what he can do. He could go on the right and the left. He has space to go on depth, but he's also able to connect in between the lines and shoot from 25 meters. That is very hard to mark. What I have to say in Buanga is not just the effectiveness on goal, because he's scoring a lot, but also the quantity of field that he could cover, that going back and forth. And sometimes we needed to rest him a bit in order to use him just on the fence and ask him to do not come back too much in order to be ready for transition. But it was really, I didn't know him before his arrival in LA. I understood a bit his potential at the beginning when he joined the first 2-3 months, but I didn't expect so much, honestly. His ability of scoring at the beginning, we didn't see in training. We start to smell a bit after at the beginning of the second season. When we started the season, he started to score.
Georgie, we were chatting last week on the show, myself, Brad, and Sasha Kleshnin, about personalities within our game and how Son is just that infectious, lovable personality. As were you, by the way. When you were here in Major League Soccer, I think you were the most loved player on the field, and you showed that personality off it as well. How much do you enjoy seeing players when they really showcase their personality just beyond the game like Son does?
I love it, and I really what I said about Sonny during the summer when I started about these rumors that he would have been the guy that could have changed the locker room, because as you have seen at the beginning of the season, starting with the really roller coaster, not able to have continuity and consistency on the results, especially on the road, and also with the CONCACAF Champions League, the Club Cup, the team lost many points, and we lost also this type of happiness and joy that Sonia has brought back, not just for the fans, but also for the player inside the locker. You could feel now during every celebration, and I think most of these things has been brought from Sony, and obviously he's a rival. We have to say thank to the ownership again. Find another 8 signing for LAFC.
오늘 새벽에 진행된 따끈한 방송이었는데 부디 재밌게 보셨으면 좋겠습니다. 자, 더 많은 분들이 보실 수 있도록 좋아요와 댓글도 한 번씩 부탁드립니다. 이상 흰수염고래였습니다. 감사합니다.